All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Calvin Samuel, and this is my brother.
It's your boy Brandon. What's going on, everybody?
Welcome again to our show, the New York to BK Connection. We're going to go for our first segment, which is the Week 5 pick game between players. Brandon's going to start us off.
All right. So if I'm thinking like my brother, I know that we probably are both going with those Tom Brady Buccaneers.
Hmm.
I may be wrong. Let me know if I'm right or wrong.
You're right.
I'm gonna go with Tommy and them 35-24.
Okay.
And
I
Tom
got Buck
Brady just
27, Bears 20.
all right, both the same on that one. So let's go to the next one. I'm gonna go with Teddy Bridgewater and those Panthers versus Matt Ryan and the Falcons 27-24. Last second field goal.
That's kind of interesting. Because I got them dirty birds from Atlanta going
Okay.
24 and Panthers 20. Okay.
Okay. We see a difference. One game difference. Okay. And by the way, America, from last week, Calvin is up 12, 12-3. And my record is 9-6. It's a big week for me.
Indeed, indeed.
The next one is Buffalo versus Tennessee. Now we don't know if that game is gonna happen because Tennessee, all of them wanna come up with the COVID, but we hope for the best down in Tennessee. But if the game happens, my hometown team, Buffalo, 30, Tennessee 20.
Mm. Well, I got a little difference. And this is really hard for me to do this as a Colts fan, but I'm going to try to be objective about this game. So, as much as I know that nobody circles them wagons like the Buffalo Bills, if this game does happen, I think this will be the first game in which we will see an L from them same Buffalo Bills. I have the Titans going 17, Bills 14.
All right. Let's let's go with let's go to the world champs. Got Patrick Mahomes and versus the Raiders and them Chiefs. This one might be a laugher. I have 42-27.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I know Al Davis once said, just win, baby, win. However, these are Las Vegas Raiders, and I don't think they have a chance against Patty and them boys. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs. Chiefs 31, Raiders 17.
All right, let's go next. The Arizona Cardinals versus the Jets. I got the Cardinals 34-17. That we really don't need to talk about this game because the Jets are just dysfunctional,
Yes, to say the very least.
similar to a team that I know, but we gonna get to that team in a minute.
Oh boy. So we gonna keep things moving. I got the Cards 21. And since these Jets are being led by Joe Flacco
Fluco.
or Fluco or something, I have Cardinals 21, Jets just getting a late touchdown.
Okay, we gonna go to the Battle of Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh versus them Eagles. Now every week I get to watch the Eagles lose. It's a great week. And it's gonna be another great week. Pittsburgh 28, Eagles 24. Give them
Okay.
some respect. They gonna play a close game but end up losing.
Well, you're giving them more respect than I'm giving them currently right now. Good thing I don't live in Philly anymore. So I'm gonna go with the steel curtain, them terrible towels, 27, and Eagles 14.
So they can't move the ball. Okay.
Can't move the ball. Big Ben just lighting them up from everywhere.
Up next, we got the Rams versus that football team. 31-20, the Rams. I know America, y'all got hope in that football team, but not today.
Which is really interesting because I got a little bit of faith in two things.
That football team.
I got a little bit of faith in Ron Rivera. And then there's this guy that's named Kyle Allen that was just lighting up when he was playing in Carolina last season. So I'm going to have the Washington football team, as they are called, 21. And the Rams just missing a late field goal. So Rams are going to be 20.
Okay. It's about 2-3 differences. Okay. Now, I think we're probably both in agreement with this next one, the Ravens and the Bengals. I'm gonna go with my boy LJ, as they know him in B-more, Mr. Jackson. 42-24.
Okay.
Outshining the rookie.
Well, let's see here. I have a lot of respect for the rookie, Mr. Joe Burrow. Mr. Cigar, as I'm calling him. I'm going to say, however, you're good, but no cigar. So I'm going to say that Chocolate City or Charm City, be more 24, Bengals 17.
Okay. See, we wasn't gonna be different on that one, because I've got to be like my boy Stephen A. Smith when he talks to Max. I give you respect about talking football. Don't go out the side of your mouth. Come on. The next one is another divisional game. Jacksonville versus Houston. We know it's a coaching change in Houston, but I'm going with them boys down in Florida. Those Jacksonville Jaguars with that boy Minshew. 21-17.
Well, I say that defense has a resurgence because Romeo Crennel has taken over as the interim head coach. Bill O'Brien is out of there now. So it's going to be Texans 38. And no Minshew mania this week. Jags 20.
Okay. Let's keep the ball rolling. San Fran versus the Dolphins. It's gonna be those Niners getting it together after a little mishap against Philly. 20-13. Because you know that Fitzmagic, as people love to call him, it's gonna keep him in the game, but fall short and throw that pick like he always does. Ask those Jets, ask those Dolphins, ask Buffalo. They know all about it.
Indeed. And for that very reason, this is why I see the Dolphins falling short this week. They're gonna have the ball late. However, they're gonna get the interception. So I'm gonna say the Dolphins just fall short of their comeback. 20, 49ers, 21.
And then it wouldn't surprise me, like, if Richard Sherman plays this week, he catches the pick.
It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Up next, this is a big 3-1 game for both teams.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland Browns. That just shocks me on saying that. 3-1 Cleveland versus my boy Calvin's Indianapolis Colts. Now, if Cleveland plays like they did last week, I expect the same thing, but it's going to be a lot closer game.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland on a late field goal, 31-28.
Well, the one thing we got in common is it's going to be a 3-point game. However, as much as I respect the dog pound, gotta go with Phillip and them boys.
Oh, going with the old head? Okay.
I gotta go with Phillip over Baker. And I think this is going to be a big running game opportunity for both sides in terms of having Mr. Hunt, Kareem Hunt, that is, and going against Jonathan Taylor.
And his running mate Hines.
And my running mate Hines. So therefore, Colts will be 27, Browns will be 24.
All right. We don't want to hold y'all long. We're gonna keep it moving. So this game means a lot to me. Dallas versus the Giants. Now, if the real Cowboys come to play, not even the offense, the real defense comes to play, this would be a nice, easy game. But no rivalry game is easy. But I'm gonna go with Dallas 38, Giants 10. The only reason is because they don't have their best player. Saquon obviously is out. And with nobody for Daniel Jones to hand the ball off to, I get it. Devontae Freeman, he's a stud, but this isn't Atlanta. So I think I might have to say, how about them Cowboys? But I can't say it with that much enthusiasm because I don't know how about them Cowboys. As a Cowboy fan, we playing like trash. Yeah, America, I said it. Any Cowboy fan to tell you we playing like trash. But we gonna get the W this week.
Well, that's kind of interesting because you won't say it, but in the immortal words of Mr. Skip Bayless, how about them Cowboys? So I'm going to say Dallas is going to go 37. And Giants is going to get a little rhythm, but they ain't going to get that much rhythm. The Giants are going to go down by 17 and won't be able to come back. So Giants is going to have 20. Dallas is going to have 37.
All right. Next game, New England versus Denver. Now, honestly, I think they can have Bill Belichick back there at quarterback. They can have Cam back there at quarterback. They can have me or Calvin back there at quarterback. I still got Denver losing this game to New England, 24-10.
Mm. Well, and this is gonna pain me because me being a Colts fan, but I'm gonna have to keep it objective. Patriots 31, Broncos 14.
Sunday night. Now, on paper, this one might seem like it's a little lopsided, but Seattle and Minnesota. The way Russell is playing right now, you would think Seattle would just steamroll over them. But I have Russell 35, Mr. Is that your cousin? And them Vikings 27.
Mm. See,
But the main reason
got both 8 points. But go ahead.
And one little comment. The main reason why Seattle might struggle is because they got this boy in the backfield that's ready to cook. And his name is Dalvin Cook from the one and only Florida State University.
I'm gonna show y'all some love. Oh. So I think Mr. You Like That is gonna show up. However, Russ is just balling out of his mind right now. That boy. I understand that Aaron Rodgers has 11 touchdowns and no interceptions and 4-0. But there might be another person that's a part of the 12th man nation that in his own right is a bad man. And I believe the Seahawks is going to beat the Vikings 23-15.
And then he also got this bad first lady next to him, by the way. Shout out to see it. Shout out to see it.
Most definitely. Lovely family.
Mm-hmm. That Monday night, I think we gonna feel a little breeze coming through.
Yeah. Are you ready for some football? A Monday night tradition.
Thank you for the Monday night theme song. Okay. We got the Saints versus the Chargers. Like I said, this is it's gonna be a breeze all night. Cause they can wear a jacket, they can wear a hat. They ain't gonna be able to catch that breeze, man. 38-17 over them Chargers.
Huh. It's funny because I do got the Chargers 17, but I think the game is going to be a little bit closer than we initially think because that defense is balling out of its mind. And it's disrupting a lot of quarterbacks right now. So I'm going to say, who that's still going to beat them Saints? I still believe that Drew Brees and the boys is going to take care of business at home. 24. But I think Justin Herbert and them Chargers is going to have something to say about that, but they're going to fall short. So Chargers 17.
All right. And everybody enjoy your NFL week. Also, what I want to say, just a little segue over to the NBA. Us, as we stated in our last show, we are both Laker fans, and shout out to Jimmy B, Jimmy Buckets. That boy is a monster, but you can't do it by yourself.
Definitely can't.
Because that was a big game 3 where he had a 40-point triple-double. That's unheard of. But tomorrow, game 5, it's over. Lakers will be holding up the chip tomorrow. Or if they don't do it tomorrow, they're going to do it Sunday. Just pick your day.
By the time we report next week, Lakers will be champions. We just don't know 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
I initially said 6 before the final started. But now I'm starting to feel like I need to backpedal a little bit and say Lakers in 5.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't have no type of defense for this guy named AD.
Mm-hmm.
And I think playoff Rondo's going to show out for Game 5. And that's going to be the deciding factor. Because the boy done had 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists last game. And now people might look at the stat and say, well, that's not that big of a deal. However, them 2 points came in clutch time. So playoff Rondo's real.
And one other thing, can Danny Green guard somebody for one game, please, so we could just finish this?
Oh my goodness, that's why I'm missing Avery Bradley. This series probably would have been over already. Mm-hmm. But we gonna ship you your ring, Avery Bradley, and don't worry. Ready at 5. It's about to be 5. So on that note, we're gonna close out this segment, and our next segment is gonna be about our businesses that we're gonna be promoting in our next video. So stay tuned for that.